Why hello there YouTube, it is I, Dorlishnek, yet again, with another video. Jeez, I believe that makes it like 3 in one day. It's crazy. Has to be some kind of record for me. Alright, so this is going to be my first Starcraft 2 game. This is actually my first 1v1 placement match in the multiplayer league. So, this is sure to be exciting. This is actually a long time ago. I've gotten somewhat better. Still terrible though. This entire series is going to be much in the like of Total Biscuit's I Suck at Starcraft 2 series. So, if you like this, you can probably go watch his videos because they're probably 10 times better. Alright, so let's get started. As you can see, I'm playing Zerg. It's in fact the only race I've played so far. I am spawning as the blue Zerg on top, and then we have my opponent here, I forget his name, spawning as red Zerg on the bottom. Right there you can see our actions per minute. You never want to have your actions per minute at 0, because basically what that means is you're doing nothing. Actions per minute is, well, yeah, APM, actions per minute. How many actions you perform in a minute. Your average. Right now I'm averaging at about 40 something. So that is terrible, I think. Not entirely sure. You can see that I supply block myself. I don't build enough overlords in time. Must spawn more overlords. So both of us are throwing down our spawning pools at the same time. Spawning pools allow us to, of course, create Zerglings. I am creating drones. He is not. And I feel kind of bad. I'm kind of one step ahead of him every step of the way. This entire match. Spoiler alerts, by the way. Spoilers! And this is something that's very important to any StarCraft player. You need to scout out your opponent in the beginning. See what they're doing. Especially with Zerg. Zerg is such a reactionary race. They are dependent on knowing what your opponent is doing and then reacting to what your opponent is doing. And as you can see, what I spot here is nothing out of the ordinary, other than, oh my god, he has Zerglings. This could be bad for me. See, right now you see I've got my own 6 Zerglings, and I would probably win this battle if I were to throw my drones in there. But I would end up losing some drones, and I would end up losing workers on the line, so that's resources that I'd just be not gaining. So right here, you see my queen spawned, and this is going to give me a huge leg up in that battle to come. So we engage, and you can see that the queen turns the tide of battle right here. And I only lose like 1 Zergling there. So a 1 battle for me. You can see up there on the production tab, he's already got more Zerglings on the way. And my spawn larva has finished, so I can make more Zerglings. Boom, 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 boom. Look at all those Zerglings. He's already got his little force going units, and you can see there I am ahead of him in every way because I spawned more workers. The more workers you have, the more resources you have, the more you can do. So it pretty much explains itself. So here we are, moving out my small little army of Zerglings. We're gonna do some damage versus his. I think I probably double his amount of Zerglings. So it's a little one-sided, but we're doing it anyway. And see here, I'm making a huge mistake. I should always be doing something at my base when my army is moving. I should have gotten my gas. I should have built roaches or something. But it doesn't really matter in this match, because as you can see, my group of Zerglings just outweighed his. I just destroyed him, taking out pretty much his entire economy. Taking out his spawning pool, and he's trying desperately to stay in the game here, but unfortunately it's just not working. He's got a few workers over there. Zerglings spawning. I get rid of his spawning pool, so that's enough of that. Taking care of his Vespene Geyser. And see, I'm still not doing anything. Yes, I spawned Zerglings, but I should have had that queen spawning larva. I should have built Vespene Gas. I should have built more workers, built more overlords. I could be doing something at all times while I'm over here, but I'm not. And you can see that this comes to bite me in the ass in later games. We'll get into that when that day comes, which will probably be tomorrow. Let's see, cleaning up here. Whenever a Zerg building dies, I think they're called broodlings, or something like that. Those little dudes spawn. They don't do much damage, but makes you think twice before destroying a building. Not really. I've never found them to be that big of a threat. Last ditch effort, he tries to spawn some drones. You can see here he was a little clever. Tried to build that hatchery. It just didn't happen though. There's no way he could have stayed in this game after I destroyed him like that. And he is just trying desperately to stay in. At this point I'm like, where is he? So I thought he probably wrapped around this corner here. I'm like, okay, I got you. You're down here. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait a second. And I almost decided to play with him here for a second, but he left. That's that. So, as you can see, I have a lot to improve on. I had a decent army. I had more Zerglings coming, but I needed to do more with my queen, get my gas, that kind of stuff. But that will be done in a future video. And, well, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed. More videos are soon to come. Bye.